brush we got the other day in one of the 3 piles.
Yeah. Looking good. Thank goodness you guys put that tree down.
Yeah, because definitely a different view.
Yeah. You can see better, and plus, there was like this thing growing on it, and I was like, what is that?
What was it?
I don't know.
Looks like the ditch is leaking out the side. So we got a lot of work done the other day. We got out the hedge trimmers and the chainsaw and the brush cutter and cleared off a ton of brush all the way down this stair. There's actually concrete stairs that are, well, we've lost a few over the years that we're going to have to try to repair and replace. But we actually got the stairs clear and everything to the left of it from this side, to the right of it if you're at the bottom, over to the neighbor's yard, and a little bit on the left, or on, yeah, on this side. And then Josh cleaned up the top and I cleaned up some of the bottom, and now we've got all the hard stuff that's in between, and unfortunately most of this is thorns. It's wild blackberries and wild roses and wild dewberries, which all are thorny. And the reason this is all here, it didn't used to be here, the reason this is all here is the whole hill was essentially covered in blackberries and it was completely inaccessible. Basically all we had was up to the barn on the far side, and everything uphill from that and everything behind it was just blackberries. Like, you couldn't even, there was no grass, there was no walking path, nothing. So when we had it all cleared, we ended up with 3 enormous brush piles, which weren't really just brush, it was a mix of trees and blackberries and dirt, and you know, he came in with a big excavator and cleaned it all up. So we have a big brush pile over there near a drain, so it doesn't really matter that much because you got to keep the kids away from the drain because it's quite big. And then we have another one over here that we let's see, that right there, that we affectionately call Tafiti, because when it's green it looks like Tafiti from Moana. And we ended up with this. You can see it is all wild blackberries. All of this is wild blackberries with honeysuckle grown over it. And then we've got wild roses in the mix, which makes for a very unfun time. There's the red ones that you can see there, which are the dewberries or red raspberries. So we're not only bouncing back from the ice and snowstorm that we had 2 weeks ago or a week and a half ago. I don't even remember what day it is. Anyhow, yeah, we hadn't dried out from that. Actually, we still had water running from the hill. Runoff was still coming down. And then we got a colossal amount of rain. We ended up with like 4 inches of rain. And I would really like to know what that means for somebody that lives at the bottom of this hill. Between 2 hills. I'd really like to know how many inches that makes, but I guarantee it's a lot more than 4 inches. It stopped raining last night, and we're supposed to have a nice long stretch of dry, sunny days. So I don't know. I figure maybe 2 days of runoff, and then maybe things will start drying out. Hopefully. Rookie mistake number 1 is that I forgot to move this corrugated pipe out to the road, so there's that. So that should help. We should have pulled it down toward the road.
I did it. She's biting my ears. What do you think?
Cutie patootie.
Arr. Arr. Arr.